Looking to stock up for the weekend? Make it quick and easy at Liquor and Tobacco Express. From crowd favorites like Crown Royal to premium pours like Weller, they've got the selection you're looking for. Need something special? They deliver and handle specialty orders too. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Find them at 1190 East Highway 372, Suite 5. Liquor and Tobacco Express. Fast, friendly, and fully stocked.
A 19-second conversation with a stranger online can put your child in danger of being exploited or abused.
Talking to kids about online safety can protect us for a lifetime. Don't wait. Talk to us today.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio. Streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Monday, February 2nd, 2026. Good evening. I'm Chris Palermo. Here's what's happening. Former chairman of the Nye County Republican Party and an organizer and leader of the newly formed Nye County Republican Club was arrested this weekend. Bill Carnes is charged with sexual crimes involving children.
As I pulled into the parking lot, an unmarked police car pulls me over I still don't know what traffic violation.
Bill Carnes is the former president of the Nye County Central Republican Committee. He was arrested and charged in 2015 for impersonating an officer, an unregistered vehicle, and fictitious registration. He's back in the news again with charges against him this weekend and was taken into custody on Saturday, January 31st. A press release was issued today, Monday, by Nye County Republican Party Chairman Leo Blundo. The press release says, "The charges are a matter for the courts, and as Republicans, we affirm the core American principle that every individual is presumed innocent until proven guilty. William T. Carnes is charged with distribution of porn with a minor, use of internet for sex conduct, manufacturing, disposal of short-barreled rifle shotgun, manufacturing, use of a dangerous weapon, manufacture of a firearm without issued serial number." The press release from the Nye County Republican Party goes on to say, "At the same time, clarity matters. Bill Carnes is an organizer and leader of the Nye County Republican Club, alongside Joe Berdinsky. The Nye County Republican Club has zero official standing with the Republican Party. The Nye County Republican Party is the sole official Republican Party organization in Nye County, recognized by the Nevada Republican Party and the Republican National Committee. Our officers, bylaws, endorsements, and activities flow through that structure alone. The Nye County Republican Party has no role in and no affiliation with the leadership or operations of the Nye County Republican Club. Our focus remains on electing Republicans, supporting conservative values, and building a strong, unified party for Nye County voters." News 25 will keep you updated on this story as it is still developing. More news now. News 25 spoke with Chief Scott Lewis from Pahrump Fire and Rescue to get the details on a structure fire that occurred on Saturday, January 31st. Christy Willis has our report.
On Saturday, January 31st, first responders were called out to a structure fire that sent heavy smoke into the air and drew a strong emergency response. News 25 spoke with Scott Lewis for further details.
So just before 9 o'clock on early Saturday evening, we were dispatched for a report of a working structure fire on Silver Peak in the 1400 block. As crews were responding, they were notified that, in fact, there was smoke showing from a Quonset hut-style building. As our crews arrived on location, they found nothing showing from the street. However, as they made their way onto the property, it confirmed a working fire at the very rear corner of the property with numerous exposures surrounding both the building, including large trees, personal property stored, and also a detached garage. Crews commenced an offensive interior objective on a Quonset hut-style building and found it was overloaded with personal property, thus made the attack very difficult. They determined that there were no life safety issues. All persons on the property were accounted for and were safe. After a prolonged battle, the crews were able to get the fire under control, remove the personal property, and the investigation was commenced. It was found to most likely be accidental in nature, related to possibly leaving a stove left unattended in an on position. Crews were able to control and extinguish that fire with no exposures involved, and thus far there was no firefighter injuries.
And News 25 was on the scene Sunday night when two vehicles were involved in an accident at Mance and Homestead in Pahrump.
Jason Ernest of Mount West Lawyers. Don't be bullied by insurance companies. Call me, 775-727-9500.
A two-vehicle crash occurred on Sunday evening at the intersection of Mance Road and Homestead. The collision happened around 6:30 p.m. Witnesses say a silver sedan was heading westbound on Mance Road when a white Ford truck traveling southbound on Homestead failed to yield at the intersection, causing the truck to collide with the sedan. Emergency responders arrived shortly after the crash. Fortunately, no injuries were reported, though both vehicles sustained damage. Authorities have not said whether any citations were issued. Traffic in the area was briefly affected as crews worked to clear the scene.
Well, today is Groundhog Day, and the famous furry weather predictor made an appearance to let us know if winter will continue for a while or if we'll see springtime soon. Mikey Ruhan has some chilly details in his report.
In Puxatawney, Pennsylvania, the groundhog known as Puxatawney Phil emerged from his burrow at Gobbler's Knob and saw his shadow, predicting 6 more weeks of winter. Tens of thousands of people braved the cold to witness the annual Groundhog Day tradition, with temperatures hovering just above zero. According to organizers, Phil made his forecast by choosing between 2 scrolls, confirming the extended winter outlook. The tradition works like this. If the sun is shining and Phil sees his shadow, it signals 6 more weeks of winter weather. If it's cloudy and there's no shadow, that means an early spring. Last year, Phil also predicted a longer winter, a common call for the famed marmot. Since 2000, he's predicted 6 more weeks of winter 20 times. And when this year's forecast was announced, the crowd responded with loud boos, clearly hoping for an early taste of spring instead.
Well, I don't know how much science is involved there, but out here in the Southwest, we're going in the other direction. We've got sports coming up and your weather forecast. You're watching News 25.
In a wreck and thinking about dealing with the insurance company yourself? Stop! People represented by an attorney get more than 3 times the money than those who don't have an attorney.
Murder and rope is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
It's a new year and time to start something new. That's why at Saida Trudeau, we're having the Start Something New sales event. Starting now and all month long, we are celebrating the new year with incredible savings on every new vehicle in stock. I'm talking about every new 2025 Ram 1500, 2500, and 3500. Every new 2025 and 2026 Jeep Compass and Grand Cherokee. You can save big on all new 2025 Jeep Wrangler 4xEs and Gladiators. We have Nye County's largest inventory, but if you don't see what you're looking for, let us do the legwork for you. Our professional locators have years of experience locating vehicles of your dreams. At Saida Trudeau, we don't use bait and switch tactics. We treat you like a friend and neighbor. Come see the difference for yourself with the Start Something New sales event all month long at Saida Trudeau, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, your original hometown dealer.
Imagine this happens to you. You're driving along and someone causes you to be in an accident. Now you're stuck with these injuries and damages, dealing with the insurance agents and the attorneys, getting nowhere.
Good luck proving it, sweetheart.
We're paying you nothing, not a buckus.
You need a David to fight your Goliath. All you gotta do is dial.
Call 830-7070.
Anthony Paglia, injury lawyer.
Uh-oh. Call 830-7070. If you have Parkinson's or any of these symptoms, including trembling, difficulty walking or sleeping, and if you have been exposed to paraquat or gramoxone, you may be eligible for significant compensation at no cost to you. Call today for a preliminary interview to see if you qualify. If you or a loved one have worked or lived near a farm or field with paraquat herbicide treatments and developed Parkinson's disease or any of these symptoms, don't wait another minute. The manufacturers of paraquat and gramoxone-based herbicides knew about the health risks and failed to warn people of this link to Parkinson's symptoms. We have provided justice and have assisted people suffering from Parkinson's and other ailments. Call today for a preliminary interview to see if you qualify. Call now. You could qualify to receive significant financial compensation. If we don't win, you pay nothing. So call our legal team now and let us help you receive substantial financial compensation. Call now.
Hurt in a wreck? The insurance company is going to offer you a little check. We turn low offers into big checks.
Hurt in a wreck? You need a real check? Make one call, that's all.
Murder and rope is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. The Las Vegas Raiders rookie Ashton Genty is making a Super Bowl dream come true for a deserving hero.
Genty announced Monday he's gifting tickets to Super Bowl 60 to U.S. Army veteran and Purple Heart recipient Sergeant Noah Galloway. Galloway enlisted in the Army after the September 11th terrorist attacks and served 5 years, including 2 combat deployments to Iraq. His service was cut short after he was critically injured by an improvised explosive device. The blast cost him his leg above the knee and his left arm above the elbow, but Galloway refused to let that moment define him. Today, he's a motivational speaker traveling the country to share messages of resilience and perseverance. He's also well known to TV audiences, finishing as a finalist on Dancing with the Stars and serving as a team leader on American Grit. Thanks to USAA and Disabled American Veterans, Galloway and his son Colston will travel to the Bay Area for the big game. They'll also have a chance to meet Genty, who says the moment is especially meaningful, having grown up on military bases around the world. A Super Bowl trip and a powerful reminder that service and sacrifice never go unnoticed.
Today's health report looks at preparing yourself for a restful night's sleep. There should be a routine and the correct environment.
A big problem with preparing yourself for bed and sleepiness is that people go and expect sleep and wake to be like a light switch where I go, and then I turn the switch off and I go to sleep. There has to be a gradual rest period before bedtime so that you get in the mindset and the physical space for sleep to come and visit you.
To fall asleep more easily, Cleveland Clinic sleep psychologist Alicia Roth recommends creating a relaxing bedtime routine, whether it's reading a book or taking a warm bath. She says enjoying some stress-free activities about an hour before bed can make a big difference along with keeping your stress in check. You want to avoid caffeine, heavy meals, and alcohol before you hit the hay. You also don't want to make naps a habit, since most of your sleep should happen at night. Above all, Dr. Roth says taking note of how sleepy you feel before getting into bed is key.
You should only be getting into bed when you already feel sleepy and you feel ready for sleep and you feel confident about sleep. If you try to get into bed to get sleepy, you will likely struggle and have difficulty falling asleep.
And the Southern Nevada Ufology Group held their first ever meetup on Saturday, January 31st, behind the Pahrump Nugget. The event was, well, out of this world.
Look up into the Pahrump skies and you'll see a beautiful snow-capped mountain. If you look a little closer, you might see a UFO. That's what Pahrump alien guy Joseph De La Torre is instructing the Southern Nevada Ufology Group to do.
Well, obviously it's a success. We got at least 40 people that showed up. We were thinking close to 45, so it's a success. Mike Barra from Ancient Aliens is here. Marisol's here. She's teaching them the techniques about meditating. I gave them my spiel on meditation, and hopefully we're going to see a lot of UFOs.
Do you plan on having any more of these?
Yes, we plan to have at least one every month. We're not sure if we're going to be going to Red Rock Canyon or we're going to be going to Amargosa. I'm looking for a place where they have restrooms and maybe a restaurant.
New York Times best-selling author, lecturer, and TV personality from the hit show Ancient Aliens, Mike Barra, was also at the event.
It's gone great. We had a good turnout, surprisingly good turnout, Saturday afternoon, and everybody's here just to sort of look around and see if they can see anything in the skies. We got a bunch of people recording on their cell phones in slow motion, and you know, a lot of these suckers, they move so fast that you don't see them until you slow it down and watch the footage later. So that's kind of what we had in mind for today, just get everybody together and meet for the first time, and we want to make this a regular thing.
And where can our millions of followers follow you?
You can follow me on MikeBarra.blogspot.com is just my website, or just Google Mike Barra, B-A-R-A. Comes right up, along with a lot of other stuff that doesn't like me very much. But go right there and click on that. You can find all my books on Amazon. And I'm going to be on, the Y-Files has a new podcast called The Basement, and I'm going to be doing that. That's going to come out this week, an interview I did with AJ and the folks over at the Y-Files YouTube channel. So you can kind of find me everywhere. TV repeats all the time. There's a new season of UFOs Uncovering the Truth, which is coming out this year. So I'm sat and did a bunch of interviews for that. So that'll be new shows coming out, and we're looking forward to all those things.
And it was beautiful weather to look for some out-of-sight aircraft if you could see it. Coming up, sports and weather. Mikey has that and more. You're watching News 25.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. We've been honored to be recognized by Best of Las Vegas and receive the Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years running. Awards are great, but helping clients get the money they deserve is why we're in business. After you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important not to listen to the insurance companies. Give us a call today, 775-727-9900. With offices in Pahrump, Southwest Vegas, and Summerlin, our team is here ready to fight for you for the money you're entitled to. So give us a call today.
Love isn't just roses and chocolates. It's staying connected to the moments that matter. From work to play, from family to friends. This February, love your connection with Valley Communications. Valley Communications, local, affordable, reliable.
Start the new year in a new ride at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza, your hometown Chevy headquarters. January is the perfect time to upgrade. And right now, Chevrolet is rolling out huge New Year's savings on cars, trucks, and SUVs you already love. Whether you're looking for a Silverado, Equinox, Trailblazer, or Traverse, you'll find great financing offers, special factory incentives, and serious savings waiting for you. And here's even more good news. Construction is going great on our brand new edition, which means even more inventory, even more selection, and even better buying experience coming your way. But don't wait. These January Chevy deals won't last forever. Shop online right now at PaHrumpCars.com or come see us in person at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza, where hometown service beats big city selection. Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza, online at PaHrumpCars.com, and on your way to a better ride today.
Have you thought of hanging your TV on the wall? Mr. Antenna has 10 years of experience hanging TVs from small to large TVs. Clean up the spaghetti wiring, create more space, and make your TV safer for the little ones. There are 2 mounting options, flat and articulating arm wall mounts. The favorite is the articulating arm for various viewing areas. Hiding your wires is also popular. Call today for your free quote or visit us at MrAntenna.com.
Oh my gosh, wow. Who am I? Wow, is that really me?
Hi, I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Plexiderm. All it takes is 10 minutes to reduce the appearance of under eye bags, wrinkles, and crow's feet. The instant results are from naturally based silicates found in shell clay. Once applied, your skin tightens and firms. Take action with our Plexiderm 10-minute challenge. Try it today for only $14.95, plus get free shipping. Call the number on your screen.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. The Oakland A's have signed Jacob Wilson to a 7-year contract extension. Mikey has had more in sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Chris Kreider scored 2 goals. Lucas Dostal stopped 27 shots, and the Anaheim Ducks swept their 3-game season series with the Vegas Golden Knights with a 4-3 win Sunday night. Next up for the Golden Knights, they host Vancouver on Wednesday. Meanwhile, hockey history was made outdoors as the NHL saw its first ever goalie fight featuring Andrei Valevsky and Jeremy Swayman. The Lightning ended up winning in a shootout, 6-5. Over in baseball, the Athletics announced they've signed rising star Jacob Wilson to a 7-year contract extension with a club option for an 8th season. The deal, reported by ESPN's Jeff Passan, to be worth $70 million. That keeps Wilson with the A's through their planned move to Las Vegas. And in the NFL, the Las Vegas Raiders are targeting Seahawks offensive coordinator Clint Kubiak as their next head coach. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
That's the Lerner and Rowe Weather Cam. Thank you, Weather Watcher Nancy. The horses are just doing their thing in Pahrump. If you want to go and catch up with Mikey Ruhan at the driving range, book a tee time, light winds, clear blue skies. We've got a great forecast coming up.
Got bills? Need some pay? Then come be a cowboy trucker at Ponderosa Dairies in Amargosa Valley. They're currently seeking experienced CDL drivers to haul hay, grain, and milk while earning up to $2,000 a week. This isn't a job, it's a career. Whether you hit the open road or drive around Nevada's biggest dairy, they offer a great wage, benefits, and 401k retirement package. If you have what it takes to be a good hand, isn't it time you ride for the brand? The beautiful Ponderosa Dairies are currently hiring qualified CDL drivers who have doubles and tankers endorsements, as well as the ability to drive a standard transmission. If this is you, call Ed now, 702-682-3339. Once again, 702-682-3339. Send an email with your information to ap@ponderosadairy.com. Join the family at Ponderosa Dairy.
Celebrate Love in the Sky at Petrick Park, February 13th through 15th. Start each morning with breathtaking hot air balloon launches lifting off at 7 a.m. Enjoy tethered rides, balloon walkthroughs, and VIP experiences, including the exclusive Horizon Club High Fly Pass.
As the sun sets, don't miss the spectacular night balloon glow, lighting up the sky starting at 6:30 p.m.
All weekend long, they'll have wedding and vow renewal ceremonies with wandering hearts elopements. Saturday also brings the Lover's Lane Car Show.
Lock in your love at the Love Lock Wall and join in the fun with Battle of the Sexes games, putt-putt golf, and live entertainment.
Enjoy breakfast from Roxy's Drive-In Diner or dinner from Pistol's Pit Stops and Pastries, and savor the taste of Pahrump featuring local wineries, meat, rum, and more.
Live music, performers, themed vendors, and romance all weekend long. February 13th through the 15th at Petrick Park.
For more details or to purchase your passes online, go to PahrumPRallyInTheValley.com.
Weather is sponsored by the Nevada Dairy Farmers and the Dairy Council of Nevada, sharing the love of all things dairy. Celebrate the best moments with milk. Milk the moment. And the weather is also brought to you by the Ponderosa Dairy, Nevada's largest dairy, fresh from our farm to your table.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. This is your weather forecast from the Anchor Desk. And the groundhog, well, he is not really looking at what we got out here. He's predicting some cold weather. But over here, Fernley hit 63 today. Fallon, 60. Carson City is 57. Tonopah, 56. And they're going down 25 tonight. Goldfield is mining 58 degrees, 27 tonight. Beatty, well, they are dangerously close to 80. They were at 73 degrees today. Armagosa at 76. Right here in Sin City and Las Vegas, thank you for watching us. We're 73 degrees today, 47. And Death Valley, hey, 82, 54 tonight. They're getting ready for the super bloom if it hasn't even happened yet. The wildflowers are just going to go nuts out there. Currently, wow, it's a delicious 67 comfortable degrees per up in the valley. Sun rose at 6:43 a.m. For all your early birds who are liking that early sunshine coming up. 20% humidity. Well, the winds are light. Again, east-southeasterly direction, 4 miles an hour today. We had a high temperature of 74 for February 2nd. That is just outstanding. 67 currently. Your sun set, oh, well, just about 15 minutes ago. Later, 39% humidity. We've got the winds picking up just a little bit tonight. Northeasterly direction, 6 miles an hour. Your low is 39 degrees tonight. Your forecast goes a little something like this. Tomorrow, Tuesday, absolutely beautiful. For Wednesday, too, both days, weather 20, 74 degrees, brilliant sunshine. Thursday, we're right there again, 73. Friday, looks like we've got some clouds coming in on Friday, 70 degrees. Saturday, 71, partly cloudy. Sunday, 71. And next Monday, 65, some clouds. Our lows are generally maybe a little more higher than seasonable, 44 to 49 degrees. Now, I want to say hello to a fan of the television and radio stations here. Leslie, I met in the frozen food aisle in Walmart, and she wanted a picture with me, and she loves our newscast. More importantly, when her family was out here visiting, they couldn't get enough of us. They're back respectively in Wisconsin and then Florida, and they watch us from all over the country. Thank you so much for watching. That'll just about do it for all of us here tonight. News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. Make it a great night.
Mary Tyler Moore, I wanted to be Mary. That's how much I love Mary.
Mary's legacy is that she's fundamentally shifted